Wong, and we are back with another video for you. Today, we are in a 1998 996 Carrera, and it's running a VF Engineering Supercharger. And this car is no slouch at all. It pushes 360 kilowatts at the wheels. The owner has actually said he's upped the boost stage a little bit, and it's actually pushing really close to about 400. It is insane, and this is all through the rear wheels. It's sliding everywhere. Oh my lord! This is a machine. You have to be very careful with this car. It has no traction control, no driver assist at all. This is mechanical Porsche at its finest. Second gear, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and it brakes so well. The sound on this thing, let me just put the windows down for you so you can actually hear how good this car sounds. Get a load of this car. Holy shit! This car sounds absolutely insane! No 996 GT3 will ever sound like that. And that's a fact. This VF Supercharged, I'm lost for words, honestly, changes this car to a whole new thing. Oh, why have I not opened the window sooner? This car sounds absolutely crazy. That exhaust and this engine combined together with that supercharger, it is an animal. It's raw, it's visceral, it's so engaging. And it's so planted through these corners. Look at it. It drives flat, straight through, foot down through the apex, and you're flying. It puts the power down so well in this rear engine setup configuration right here. And Porsche has been doing it right for so long. And honestly, they don't make cars like this anymore, and it's a real shame. Oh my god! Holy crap! The front end feels so light because the engine is sitting at the back, and this rear wheel engine setup just makes everything so insanely quite scary, really. The front end is light. Now this car is based on a 911 Carrera, so it is not a GT3. It's mocked up to look like a replica GT3. It's had all the GT3 components fitted onto this car, that it's no longer a standard Carrera by any stretch of the word. Because this supercharger is unlike anything ever. It's crazy. This will definitely eat GT3s for breakfast. It's mocked up to look like a GT3, but this is like a GT3R. This thing is quite amazing in that sense alone. Now, this car has had everything done to it. It's a 1998 Porsche, so this car is 20 years old now, and you'd be considering that this is quite an old car, and in fact it is. It's got the quirks of an old car, but the performance of a modern Porsche, and so much more than that. It handles so well, it's quick, it's agile, it's got full upgraded suspension, it's got TE37 Ultras in 19-inch, a $5,000 brake upgrade with 8 pistons at the front. Have a look at the interior, it's dripping in literally carbon fiber everywhere. And on top of that, it's got these leather GT3 carbon fiber seats, and they are so comfortable. They hug you in the driver's position. Everything is right there. It's got a C8E shifter, and this shifter is literally the bee's knees. It feels like a bolt rifle action. So being that this car is based on a standard 911 996 Carrera, it has a lot of comfortable daily features that you love in a car. So it does have aircon, it does have a sunroof, it's got power windows, it's got navigation system, iPod with the updated head unit, it's got power steering, and the clutch is actually super light. The gearbox is easy to shift. And if you really wanted, you could drive this car until its wheels fall off. It's got 146,000 kilometers, but you wouldn't think that it has anywhere near to that. Now this 1998 996 Carrera was factory fitted with the aero kit, the GT3 aero kit that you can see on this car. It is absolutely stunning. It really enhances the looks and really the aerodynamics of this car, and it's really an expensive and rare option to find in a 996. Now this car is also factory in speed yellow. It really complements the car, and to be honest, it makes the car look a whole lot faster. This car is in really good condition for a 20-year-old vehicle. To pick up a 911 like this, a standard 996 Carrera, you're looking at about the 40 to 70,000 Australian dollar mark. It's a whole lot of money for the car, but in actuality, once driving it, you'll know straight away it's worth every single penny. And now the 996 Carreras have generally been quite unreliable, but if you find a well sorted example, which is usually on the higher end of the price range spectrum on the second-hand market, you will buy yourself a very, very sorted example like this car. Oh my god, this car is absolutely crazy. If you were to buy a GT3, it would cost twice, if not 3 times the money of this 996 Carrera. To have this example with the supercharger, with all the GT3 components and better, you're gonna trump a GT3 any day of the week. And at a margin of the price, what more can I say than hell yes? Well, there you go guys, that concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching. A huge mention goes out to Raymond for letting me drive and review his insane 996 Supercharged 911. Oh my god, it's been crazy. So go check out Raymond. He's actually a mechanic by trade and he's got a crazy shop. I'll leave his link in the description. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. Leave a comment with what you liked about Raymond's car. And as well as that, please consider subscribing because I've got some killer content and you don't want to miss out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Wow. Why did I not put the windows down sooner? I am so stupid. God damn.